Petersfield's Shine Radio.
In the local news, we have the latest coronavirus numbers and vaccine data for the Petersfield area. Organisers are celebrating the successful return of a charity walk for peace in Petersfield. Our local Catholic community is mourning the loss of a much-loved father, and we'll bring you the winning numbers for this week's community lottery. I'll have details of those Petersfield stories after the national and world news.
Serving the Petersphere with a brighter mix of great music and local information. This is Petersfield's Shine Radio.
Girls Aloud singer Sarah Harding has died at the age of 39 following a battle with breast cancer. Her mother announced the news on Instagram yesterday. Presenter and singer Marlene Klass, who was in pop star group Hearsay, described the news of Sarah's death as heartbreaking. The head of the Armed Forces, General Nick Carter, says everybody got it wrong over the pace of the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan. He adds many assessments said Kabul would fall this year, but the speed of the takeover was the surprise.
It was the pace of it that surprised us, and I don't think we realised quite what the Taliban were up to. They weren't really fighting for the cities they eventually captured, they were negotiating for them, and I think you'll find a lot of money changed hands as they managed to buy off those who might have fought for them.
England won their World Cup qualifying match against Andorra yesterday. Although the Three Lions won by 4-0, manager Gareth Southgate gave this thought about how the side played at the beginning.
It was very difficult for the team that started because not played together as much as a group, and so you could see that some of the cohesion that we often have with a more settled team wasn't quite there.
At least 4 planes chartered to evacuate several hundred people trying to escape the Taliban have been unable to leave the country for days, according to officials. Conflicting accounts have emerged about why the flights weren't able to leave, and pressure is mounting on the US to help those left behind. A Glasgow company has been fined £150,000 for making more than 500,000 nuisance marketing calls. An investigation by the Information Commissioner's Office found Dial a Deal Scotland broke the law by making unsolicited calls about non-existent Green Deal energy saving schemes. These were about boiler and window replacements, loft installations and home improvement grants. And finally, the Queen has sent her congratulations to Paralympic competitors from Great Britain and Northern Ireland. She praised their inspirational commitment and dedication, adding their performances lifted the nation. That's the latest from Radio News Hub. I'm Christopher Rice.
Petersfield's local news.
I'm Lucy Davis at Petersfield's Shine Radio. Every Monday at Shine Radio, we report the latest coronavirus numbers in the Petersfield area. The latest official data is the figures for the 7 days up to the 31st of August, released last night. In South Petersfield, which includes the town centre, there were 24 new cases. That's down 4 on the week previous. In North Petersfield and East Meon, there were 21 new cases, down 28. Liss saw 16 new cases, a rise of 1. And the Harting and Milland area saw almost a halving of new cases to 9. That's 8 fewer than the previous week. Clanfield's the area with the biggest rate rise. It's seen 32 new cases, that's up by 12. Across East Hampshire, the case rate per 100,000 people is now 316, and that's lower than the national average of 356. Now let's look at vaccinations. In South and Central Petersfield, 81.9% of adults are now double vaccinated. In North Petersfield and East Meon, the fully vaccinated figure is 83.6%. In Harting and Milland, it's 83.2%. In Clanfield, it's 85.3%, and in Liss, it's 84.8% of adults who have now been double jabbed. Organisers are celebrating the successful return of a charity walk for peace. The event returned to Petersfield this weekend, and around 60 people, including charity leaders, councillors and Damien Hines MP, took part in the 5-kilometre fundraiser. It's put on by the Makadir Muslim Elders Association and East Hampshire District Council. Organiser Zachariah Chowdhury says the event fits well with the nature of the faith-based community.
The Ahmadi Muslim community has been in the UK. In fact, our mosque that's in London was there from 1924. So we have a long and deep relationship with this country. It's our home. It has been our home for many, many, many years for many of us. You know, our motto is love for all, hatred for none. And this is really what we aspire for as a community. Community cohesion, loving all of the community and everything and all, and really supporting the community. And that's really where we see our role as a faith-based Ahmadi Muslim community.
Our local Catholic community is mourning the loss of a much-loved father. Reverend Monsignor Canon Cyril Murta died aged 95 on August the 18th. Canon Murta had been the parish priest at Petersfield St Lawrence's Church for many years before moving to Liphook. On Saturday, August the 21st, a mass was held at St Lawrence's Catholic Church in Station Road, Petersfield, for the repose of his soul, and many members of the community have been sharing their fond and happy memories of the Canon via social media. And finally, here's the winning numbers for this week's Community Lottery. The latest numbers in the East Hampshire Community Lottery are out. The draw was made on Saturday night, and here are the winning numbers. 886, 1, 9 and 2. There are 12 winners across the district, including 6 from the Petersphere, supporting organisations which include Home Start Butser, the Rural Refugee Network, Petersfield Community Centre, Petersfield Town Juniors Football Club and the Liss Infant School Parent Teacher Association. Petersfield Shine Radio is another good cause you can support through the lottery, and for more information or to purchase tickets visit easthanslottery.co.uk.
Petersfield's weather with Hector's Menswear. Stylish clothes and accessories for all weathers.
Would you believe the weather in Petersfield and the areas today? It's a scorcher. Medium UV, medium pollen and medium pollution, but wow, is the sunshine out today, with temperatures topping out at 26 degrees, and it will feel hotter in early afternoon because we've got very little wind, and sunset will be at 7:39 this evening. So make the most of this last flush of summer.
Travel news from across the Petersphere.
There are continuing works on the old A3 London Road through Sheet, as well as works on Fining Lane in Rogate and Ridgecommon Lane in Strood, which are expected to cause delays today. But works on Stonehill Road in Steep, Inman's Lane in Sheet and Bedford Road in Petersfield should only cause delays at peak times. And if we're not saying what you're seeing, just let us know and help update this information for everybody by calling Petersfield 555 500 or emailing team@shineradio.uk.
Shine Radio. Love at first light. Rise and shine with Petersfield's Shine Radio.
Rise and shine.
Whatever local information comes in, you'll be the very first to know.
You'll feel those ribs expand. And
I'm doing it.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back to Rise and Shine. You're with Alan Coss this morning.
What could be better?
Good morning. It's good to be with you.
I'm Harrison RB. It's the brighter way to start your day in the Petersphere.
As long as you're breathing, you're doing okay.
I'm with you, Vicky.
Rise and shine. Weekday mornings from 6 with Petersfield's Shine Radio.
I think that's lovely.